in a world where peace once reigned. An insidious infection has turned everything into chaos. The undead now roam freely, consuming everything in their path. You must kill them and clean the world from the infection. Engage in epic battles against relentless hordes. Join alliances and strategize with friends. Build and protect your city from threats and unlock powerful heroes. Age of Origins.
Hello everyone. Today we'll be discussing Doom's Iron Grip event and evaluating whether it's a worthwhile experience. Whether you like it or not, Doom's Iron Grip is one of the key events for obtaining items that are used to upgrade your Titan. This event rewards you with valuable DNA modification fragments, and if you manage to score among the top players, you could earn Stored Energy Jar and nearly 50,000 Commander XP for rank 1. You might also receive some bubble chat and speed-ups. When should you use buffs? One of the strategies to achieve a high score in this event is to use buffs. But is it worth spending gold, such as 2,000 gold, to increase the damage you deal? Let's use my experience as an example to determine whether it's worth it. In my first attack, I dealt 40 million damage. I need to assess if this damage is enough to earn decent rewards. For instance, if I look at the leaderboard, I see that the top scorer has 14.6 million damage. Since my damage is slightly less, I might need some extra gold to boost my score and get additional attacks for my army. Let's consider the quality fight. Tonic cost 1,000 gold, plus an additional 300 gold for another upgrade, and 25 gold for yet another, totaling around 1,000 gold. The question is whether spending that much gold to achieve rank 4 rewards or even rank 5 is worthwhile. Even if I move from rank 6 to rank 4, the primary reward in this event is the Stored Energy Jar. Even at the highest rank, you only receive 2 extra jars. The difference in rewards between rank 2 and rank 3 is just 1 jar and a few speed-ups, which aren't very useful. So again, is it worth it? In my opinion, using gold to push for a higher rank is not worth it. Achieving a top 10 position is more than sufficient. Even being in the top 20 or top 50 is enough to get valuable rewards. The main prize to focus on is the Commander XP, and other items like the Ball Core Crate are easier to obtain, so spending gold for higher ranks is generally not necessary. However, if you really want to improve your score, note that higher damage will indeed lead to better rankings and reward. So, let's say I spent 1,000 gold to increase my damage by 30 million in one attack, and then added another 15 million with an additional push. If I went even further and spent another 1,000 gold, that's almost 3,000 gold wasted. Is it really worth it? For me, it's definitely not worth it unless it guarantees rank 1. Spending 2,000 gold for a small boost feels completely pointless and useless. In order to increase my score, I need to ask, would I be able to get this score without spending the gold? Let's find out. First, I'm going to adjust my formation to maximize my damage. I want to ensure I'm using the best damage-dealing units, and since I focus on long-range attacks, I'll be using a long-range army along with zombies, which are my strongest units. However, before I proceed, I need to check my hospital. It turns out I had some troops still in the hospital, so I decided to heal them first. This is important if you're hunting monsters, zombies, or whatever on a daily basis. Make sure you always have your full army ready. Without your full force, you won't deal the maximum possible damage. Once I've healed my army and everything is ready, I'll head back to Doom's Iron Grip and launch my attack. Let's see how much damage I can deal this time. As you can see, my army's damage is now at 260,000, which means I still had too many troops hidden before. I'll now add more snipers to my formation, as snipers tend to deal strong damage. I'll save this formation and try another attack. Let's see how much my damage improves this time. As you can see, I dealt 60 million damage, only a slight increase of 2 million from my previous attack. How does this affect my ranking? Let's check. Unfortunately, this didn't even move me into 3rd place, it only pushed me up to 4th. The difference between 4th and 5th place isn't significant, which is why I'm telling you to think carefully about whether spending resources for a higher rank is worth it. For me, it's definitely not. I hope this video gives you a clear idea of whether you should invest in this event or not. Keep in mind, Doom's Iron Grip is a bit different from other events, because the monster you're fighting will actually kill your army in 30 seconds. The key here is that as long as the monster can't penetrate your front line, your back line remains safe. This is why we position our strongest units in the back line, so they can continue dealing damage while staying protected. After 30 seconds though, the monster will wipe out your entire army, so the goal is to have enough troops to hold the line for that duration and deal as much damage as possible in that time frame. No matter how strong your army is, you have to focus on maximizing your damage within those 30 seconds. So again, use your gold wisely. Don't overbuff, just calculate whether it's worth it for you or not. Thanks for watching and have a great day.